Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini for the upcoming week of March 30th, 2020. So this week we have, on the 30th, we have Mars moving into Aquarius. Mars is about taking action, it's about war, it's about passion and sex drive, right? Getting in there, right? Getting things done. And Aquarius is about revolution, it's about being on the cutting edge, right? That next level type of thinking. Aquarius is an air sign. It's the water bearer of truth. So you might feel compelled to speak your truth forcefully, right? Not hold nothing back no more. Because Aquarius also governs humanitarianism and service. You might also feel suddenly called to help people, right? Everything that's going on with the pandemic, you might suddenly feel like you're called to serve, to volunteer in some capacity. On the April 3rd, we also have Venus moving into Gemini. Venus is about love and passion and femininity and beauty and art and creation and receptivity. And then Gemini, don't think that Venus loves being in Gemini, to be honest, because Gemini is more scattered energy. It's the twins, so of course you could be open to love triangles, trysts. I just like that word. More kind of aloof ways of communicating too, because that's Aquarius energy, and Gemini energy is the energy of communication, but it's also very mental energy, and Venus is more emotional, so be open to that as well. It could work, but just be open. What are the major things for my air signs for the week of March 30th, 2020, please? The wind is in full effect. Oh, that's a very interesting combination, and only 2 cards too. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not pulling no more, because that's why I leave those cards in. Okay, so angel number 831, air signs, look it up, see if it resonates with you. So we just focusing on 2 things this week. 1, a bamboo mushroom. The mushroom is all about Aquarius. It's very Aquarian energy, very eccentric energy, very unexpected energy. Again, revolutionary, next level. Aquarian is shock value. It's things that you don't see. It's unconventional, right? I like the 8 because we are starting an 8 universal month with April. So we just had this new moon in Aries, and now, but that was with March, in the month of March, right? And March is a 7 universal month. So 7 is about introspection and going inward, meditating, doing affirmations, right? Kind of a private number, a more spiritual number. That's not a coincidence with the social distancing and quarantines and everything that's happening. That makes sense. But guess what, y'all? Things don't last forever. April is an 8 universal month, and it is about action. It's about karma. It's more in Mars style, right? It's about manifesting abundance, things like that. So again, this is something coming. This is a turn of events, right? An unexpected turn of events, for sure. It could be related to money. It could be related to karma, day-to-day life. Then you have the North card, right? No card in the middle. We have the North card. So this could lead to some feelings of isolation. This could lead to some feelings of stranded, just came to my mind. Just being out of the loop with people around you. And again, that's more quarantine energy too, because look, if you notice that this house is on a hill, it's all off by itself. There are no neighbors, there are no people. So you could feel like the eyeball, you could feel like what is going on, like you're not really sure of what's happening because of this thing that's unexpected that comes up, right? And that's kind of the nature of the unexpected. So it's nothing to fear. We'll get into it. Could be some sadness or disappointment, a little bit of depression. Again, we don't fear that because that's what the general energies are right now too. So be careful not to get caught up in that. Don't be watching the news and all that all the time. We also got a lot of 3s. I'll take that, right? So you're protected, you're provided for. No matter what's going on, your angels got you. Commence card. So they are telling you new beginnings are coming, but you're gonna have to initiate this. You're gonna have to do something new, air signs. You are gonna have to take action and to take the initiative to change the course of something. Right? Because mushrooms are quirky, eccentric, but they also are about, you stumble upon a mushroom, right? And you don't know when you're going to see another one. You don't really understand when they're going to grow, where they're going to come from. But these are This energy is very, it's kind of hard to place, but that's Aquarian energy too. Uh-oh. The center card. So success. Ah, okay, look at that, baby. Look at that. And the wind just picked up when I said that. Look at that. Just when I was befuddled, you got the commence followed by the success card. Couldn't have a better combination. So all of the arrows that you're shooting, everything that you're working on, bam, bam. So whatever new path that you take, road that you tried, it's going to lead to success. Wow. And maybe even love. You're there. Everything is on the money. You're on the right path, even though it might feel like, what the hell am I doing? That's what it is. 9 bamboo willow. Willow is all about resilience. We have all this wind today, and what does a willow tree do? It does not break. It bends, right? It bends sometimes to a point of pain where it's like, how is this even possible for this tree to bend to this extent without breaking? But it don't. The willow is also about healing, wrapping things up, wrapping up cycles. It's about 9 is the number of light working. Bamboo in particular is about, it's a very strong material, right? In certain places in Southeast Asia, they still use bamboo in their scaffolding. They don't use steel like we use in the United States, right? Because that's how strong it is. It's also about service. It's also about slow and steady winning the race. So this willow tree is healing slowly. It's growing slowly, right? Things are getting to where they need to go. Cycles are wrapping up, but it's not fast energy. Bamboo energy ain't fast energy, and that explains this North card. Wow, I love that though. And it just popped on up. Some of these cards repeating from other readings, so that means they're overall themes. The next card, in clarifying the North card, 3 circles Phoenix. Joy, happiness, creativity, but rising from the ashes. So this is all ordained. I told you, this is expected. This is nothing to fear. The isolation, the feeling of just being kind of to yourself, maybe lonely, maybe misunderstood. They saying so that you can rise. So here's the thing too, and I said this in last week's readings. How are you spending your time? What are you doing right now, air sign? And this is for everybody, really. This social distancing, this quarantine, isolation, call it what you want. There's a reason for it. The universe, the earth is cleansing. So make sure that while you're feeling these ways, you are channeling it, you are getting back up, and you're also making good use of your time. Because ultimately, look, this is the Phoenix, baby. Happiness, joy, rising. Celebration from having shot this arrow and things landed where they wanted. The 2 wand sword. Again, this is coming down to sacrifice. Cutting something apart, right? Some of you may have to even share. And I know this is the opposite interpretation of this card, right? With the sword card, it's cutting something off. But guess what? He's making, it also warns against the difficulties in making 2 things out of one, right? So, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's separating them. He's cutting them apart, right? They're like Siamese twins. So a sacrifice will have to be made for your happiness. And then look, 6 circles peach. Creativity, this is Venus. Going with the flow, beauty, family, money, abundance. 2 and 2. So there's a big play on that Gemini energy as well. 2 things, right? She's giving away 2 peaches, and then he's separating these 2 people. So there could be a heavy emphasis on things that come in twos or partnerships, even though there are no partnership cards here. This is interesting. Let me see. We got bamboo, bamboo, circle, circle. Yeah. Definitely success. Success in healing, success in resilience. They just want you to go after something that you don't expect. They want you to start a new path and know that it's going to work out for you. Right? Let's start with Libra. Queen of Diamonds. Diamonds are forever. An approachable woman, Libra. You may know a flirtatious woman who entices men to fall in love with her. She will help you to solve a problem and enable you to revel in new gains and fresh hopes. You will get a chance to go somewhere you have never been before. Reverse. Should there be any gossip and criticism, it will quickly fade. Okay, so an approachable woman. So a woman who seems charismatic and who's nice and very bubbly, very effervescent, may be trying to help you or lead you down a different path. And this is the path that you're supposed to go down, right? It might seem unusual, unexpected, something like you're like, wait, what? This lady just asked me if I want to, model. I ain't never thought about modeling in my life. A lady just asked me if I sang or if I was interested in, science or something like that, or being some type of on some type of board, right? Go with it. This is a new direction that your life is meant to take, Libra. This is how things are supposed to go. She'll help you solve a problem and help you revel in new gains and fresh hopes. Those fresh hopes come as a result of your taking a different path that the universe is guiding you on. Beautiful. Next up, Gemini. 6 of Diamonds. Passion, Gemini. You may consider taking a current relationship further or renewing an acquaintance with someone from your past. Think twice. You will meet charming, chatty new friends. An impending change of scenery will be either temporary or permanent. In June, you will travel to where there is water. Reverse. You will make money ingeniously. I will take this, Gemini. So in the general reading and also for Libra, it was talking about this change of sceneries, right? We're being ripe for that time. So don't turn that down either. If you have an opportunity to travel, if you have an opportunity to see something else, to do something else, now is not the time to turn that down. Even though you say, oh, well, we have all this stuff going on with the pandemic, don't do it. I told you about that. This is about unconventional new beginnings, unconventional steps and paths and things that you're doing that are outside of what everybody wants you to do. Everybody telling you to stay home and don't do nothing and be depressed and watch news. The cards are saying don't do that. Do the opposite of that. That is how you will meet new people, right? Also, passion could mean passion for your goals, your objectives. It could be love. We had the peach in the cards, right? But we didn't have any man there to kind of solidify that. But it could be love for some people. It could be a passion for yourself, passion for life, a zest for life. Also, they want to warn you against spring flings, right? Going after people who are from your past, reacquainting, being reunited because you're going stir crazy because you've been in the house and you quarantine, and now you see somebody from your past and it's like, oh, let's get back. Don't do it, right? Move forward, not backwards, Gemini. Never. Wind picked up when I said that. Last but not least, whoa, cards I want to shuffle. Aquarius, 3 of Diamonds. Turn right to it. I love that. An emotional encounter. Aquarius. If you are studying for exams, you will pass. An influential person is singing your praises and may persuade you to begin a new project that will bring you a lot of respect. You will celebrate in March as well as receive good news by phone. Reversed. Your hunches are right about distancing yourself from unpleasant people and places. Okay, you will celebrate in March. March is wrapping up actually. So, yes, this makes sense. This makes sense, Aquarius, because we're going into April. We're leaving this 7 universal month and going into April. And I said April will be more about celebration, about getting out, about really taking action and being able to use that Aries new moon energy and the Aries sun energy as well. If you feel like you need to distance yourself from certain people and places, yes, you are right. Continue to follow that, Aquarius, especially now that Mars is in your sign. Be careful of telling people off. Be careful of just kind of impulsively being just like, screw it, right? I'm just gonna say what I've been wanting to say and, to hell with y'all. Like that's that type of energy. So even though you may want to distance yourself from people, try to be careful of how you do it. You don't want to be too forceful, considering, like I said, the Mars placement. An influential person is singing your praises, right? Go for it. May persuade you to begin a new project. Go for it. Because the very first card, we only had 2 cards this time. And there's a reason for that. They want you to take these new beginnings on. Point blank, period. That's it. Good luck, Aquarius. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.